Time of the passport is 5 years in Portugal. But if you are thinking that I don't want to stay in 5 year Portugal and I want passport earlier than 5 year, is there any law? Is there any rule? This staying in Portugal is exempted. There are a lot of ways in the Portugal's law. Even Portugal government or Portugal departments are following or not. That's something else. But this is the law which I am telling you that if you want to stay less than 5 years and you want to get nationality, you want to get the citizenship of the Portugal, you want to get passport, you will not need to stay 5 years. There is no compulsion. It is clearly written in the article of the kids. The thing I am telling you, when your kid will be born, mean that you are living in Portugal and your kid born, by birth your kid is Portuguese. You understand? By birth, because that kid is born in inside Portugal. So by birth he is a Portuguese national. So if your son is Portuguese national, there is no need to stay for 5 years. There is no need to submit taxes. There is no need to fulfill the requirements of normally you log file, etc. Definitely you need to show that I want to stay permanently, and but you can apply passport directly and you don't need to wait for 5 years. Little bit processing definitely you need to do. The processing you will do all processing and normal processing of TRC card, but you don't TRC after TRC you need to wait for. No, you don't need to wait. That's the point. From file locking up to the passport, now current time the Portugal is giving is 5 year. This point normally was discussed in previous parliament of Portugal, the government which is not present now, the prime minister who was dismissed by the president, that government, and that was little a bit claim. Parliament was in a little anger and they told one person, one parents, one family whose children born in Portugal, they are being given nationality, citizenship without taxes, without jobs, without any further requirement, and only qualification is one, that you have son or daughter who is by birth in Portugal. You don't need to wait for a passport. In that time the passport time was much higher and the time of the passport was being counted after TRC card. So these all things were discussed, and some people were in favor of this one, some people were not in favor. But then Parliament finally approved a law that why not we entertain those people who are working by other way, but this law should not be finished. And this law now currently exists, that if your son or daughter by birth is in Portugal, you can apply citizenship directly. You don't need to wait for 5 years. You don't need to wait for 5 years like others. And your job and your contracts and your taxes definitely will be counted, but they are not necessary in getting your nationality. So this is a very rare informed news to the individuals. They did not know, and the families or couples who are in Portugal and their if children are born in Portugal government hospital, they are lucky people. They will get their passport as well. Similarly, one person has a medical problem issue, one kid has a medical problem issue, his parents also get the nationality very easily. But by birth rule is very clear, and that rule was clearly discussed in Parliament. That's why this rule became very significant. Earlier, people did not know. Some lawyers did very good job. They awared the people that if you are a couple and your birth, your baby born here, you don't need to go other way. This way is quite easier one, and this quite little less time as 5 years wait. Here there is no wait. Your processing will continue. Portugal follows or not laws processing. Portugal department entertain you or not, but this is in Portugal's law, and a lot of people used this law in getting citizenship by lawyers or by themselves, and this is the only way. By the other ways also present, I'm not discussing, but this is one of the main way. You don't need to wait for passport if you are thinking that I don't want to stay more. So this is the way by which you can't stay in Portugal much long time, and you will be able to get the citizenship. I think When conditions will become better, when immigration department will start normal working, these applications will also be entertained within limited time as they promised. Hopefully information would be useful. Welcome to World Immigration News by Irfan. Keep watching my channel. Thank you very much.